Does alternating your running trainers reduce the risk of injury in runners? Now this is something that runners do a lot of, is that they have different pairs of trainers that are all going on at the same time in a staggered fashion. And this is a good idea when you think about it principally, because if you wear one pair of trainers, it goes from being in perfect working order, gradually deteriorates till not working at all or not working so well. So if trainers are lowering the risk of injury by how good they are, then you're going to go from low risk to high risk. And that's why a lot of runners will actually stagger their trainers. So they might have, one pair of trainers that is brand new, another pair that are not that old, another pair that are older, another pair that are older still, which basically means that they're kind of sharing out that risk as such, or sharing out that sort of diminishing returns of that trainer. So is this legitimate? It makes sense, but does the research support this in terms of truly reducing the risk of injury in runners? Now this study looked at recreational runners, and they looked at back and lower limb injuries. They found that 1/3 of runners had actually experienced a running related injury. And they found that alternating the trainers in the way that I mentioned before lowered the risk of injury by 39%, which is substantial. It really is. Now they did look at another thing, which is another interesting finding. They found that individuals who did more than one sport, so they weren't just running, they did other sports as well, so like cross training, actually had a lower risk of injury as well. So this shows you that there are benefits to doing a variety of things to minimize the risk of injury in itself. If you do the same thing repetitively, you're using the same muscles, the same loading patterns, the same things, the same stresses are going on. But by doing different things, it changes that out, but also it might strengthen your body in different ways, which also help the running as well. So this is really interesting. It highlights you should alternate your trainers, as in, staggering throughout their wear pattern or wear time. And you should also probably take up another sport or activity to mix into your training, not just be, I'm only a runner kind of thing, We already know that strength training is something which lowers the risk of injury in runners and improves running performance. So therefore that would be an idea, but it shows you if you do other sports, that can also lower your risk as well. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time.